Wasn't going to do a preview video on Darth Malgus, but I decided why not, because he looks absolutely awesome. So I've never played the video game where he's from, but when I first saw Hot Toys announce this figure, I instantly knew who he was. So basically, I think when I was looking for Star Wars fan films a few years ago, I found a few clips with him in, and yeah, he's a really cool Sith. He can shoot Force Lightning out, he's got a really cool lightsaber hilt, and he looks blimming scarred, man. That face is creepy. I don't know what it is about Sith Lords, but most Sith Lords are blimming majorly scarred half the time. But anyway, this figure looks really good. So let's dive in and take a look at him. I've already looked at these pictures, but let's take a look and I'll tell you my thoughts for the video. So as you can see, he's got those awesome Sith eyes and that head sculpt. You can see the vein work. It looks absolutely crazy. And that undersuit looks nylon to me, or I don't know if nylon and pleather look different, but it doesn't look like pleather. They're not going to use pleather for undersuits anymore. I think the Star Killer they recently released wasn't pleather. So yeah, pleather is slowly becoming a thing of the past, which is good. When I look at Darth Malgus, 3 characters come into my mind. Number 1, he looks a bit like Darth Vader because the undersuit looks very similar, and the chest armor reminds me of Darth Vader as well, and the face because it's burnt and scarred, Bane because of the mask, and for some reason Darth Plagueis because I've seen a few pictures of him with a mask on. So here we go. Yes, we get a Force Lightning piece with him and an awesome lightsaber hilt. He is looking great. I'm guessing it'll be in one of those kind of not epic LED lightsaber hilts. And you get a similar base to what you get with the battle damaged Darth Vader figure they're going to be releasing at the end of this year. And unlike the Darth Vader one, it looks like the base can be articulated, which is very interesting because Justin had a concern with the Darth Vader base because of the really huge sculpted cape. It would bend the base over time, it'll break it, but this one I think can actually bend. So if the Darth Vader base and this base are so similar and they don't have nameplates on there, maybe you could use this base for the Darth Vader figure and then the Darth Vader one for Darth Malgus. We'll have to wait and see when he is eventually, and I mean eventually, released. He's probably going to be out 2026 or something, but he really looks good. He's going to really catch your eye on your shelf. He looks quite bulky, intimidating with that hood, and he's got an awesome cape as well, and an awesome looking lightsaber hilt, and some battle damage as you can see on his leg armor, looking great. You can remove the hood, and talking about the hood, Hot Toys hoods aren't usually that good. Usually they don't have enough wires in the hoods. I think with the Darth Sidious figure they released a few months ago, those wires are really strong and you can make the hood actually look good. But for example with Darth Revan, when I watched Justin's review, yeah, he said the wires or the hood wasn't that good, and it definitely looked like it. So I'm hoping Hot Toys give us a good hood with Darth Malgus. When I look at the face here, it really does remind me of some pictures I've seen of Darth Plagueis. And obviously the eyes are moving eyes. Hot Toys are never gonna not do moving eyes, I don't think, with figures like this. But man, that is crazy. A creepy Sith Lord, and an awesome looking one. Crazy. And here we go, you can take off the mask. Now, I wonder how that's going to happen. Are you going to have 2 head sculpts, one with the mask on and one without? Or will you have to put the mask on? I think you'll probably get 2 head sculpts, unless there's going to be some padding inside where you can put the mask on, because you do not. The last thing you want to do is scratch up that awesome paint on the head sculpt. So, yeah, we may find out later on in this video, but that head sculpt looks mean. If I do get this figure, I will be definitely displaying him with the mask on 100%. And probably the hood, if the wires are good. The hood looks pretty good in the promo pictures here, but in the final product, will it look this good with the hood on? We will find out, but I cannot get over the paint, the Sith eyes. My goodness, it looks beautiful. And the mask. Can the mask light up? I think it's probably painted to look like that though. As you can see, he is pretty much as tall as Darth Vader, and he's definitely sort of bulkier. This is the Obi-Wan Kenobi Darth Vader, and yeah, Darth Malgus looks quite a bit bigger, honestly. Honestly, this figure is very tempting. And the armor does light up, as you can see. That gauntlet looks absolutely awesome. Yes, light up armor, that is going to be cool. And because he's got a cape, it's going to be quite easy to hide the USB wires as well. That's going to be great. Here is all 3 of his display options. Yes, I'm guessing that mask is going to be removable. You're not going to get a separate head sculpt with the mask on. I'm just hoping, I guess it will be a nice snug fit to the face, but it will have some padding inside so it will not damage the paint applications on the sculpt. But man, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. And yep, rolling eyeballs confirmed, obviously. Don't even need to say it at this point. And here's the base. It lights up like the Darth Vader one, and it's articulated. Doesn't look like there's a nameplate, so yeah, I think you could use this with the Darth Vader. But because it's a crotch grabber, is he gonna? If you're gonna have the display base bent, is he gonna be secure enough? You would think so. He's quite a beefy figure, so I'm sure the crotch grabber will grab him quite well. I'm hoping. I just realised my face cam was actually blocking a few of the pictures a little bit, so yeah, I do apologise for that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, will I be picking up this figure? So it's very tempting. It looks really, really awesome. It ticks all my boxes, honestly. It is a really, really awesome figure. I'm not going to confirm because with many figure previews, like for example, like the Darth Revan figure previews like that, I would say, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get this figure, and then I end up not getting it. So I'm not going to say if I'm going to get it or not. What will likely happen is I'll probably get it, but because of the display base, I probably won't be able to display it anywhere, so I might not be able to use the display base, which is not going to be the end of the world, because I'll have Darth Vader using the display base, and they are pretty much identical almost, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm planning on getting this figure, but it may change. And also from this picture right like over here, it looks like he doesn't have a cape on, so I'm guessing the cape is removable as well. That is interesting. Yeah. That's kind of cool. He'll look more like clean. Anyway, let me know what you think of this figure. Are you going to be picking it up? Are you not? Anyway, if you have enjoyed this figure preview, make sure to hit the subscribe button and that like button. Also, make sure to check out my Instagram account where you will see teaser pictures of upcoming reviews, and some shorts via upload to my YouTube channel will be a day or two early on my Instagram account. So make sure to go and follow me on there. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in another review, figure preview, or short.